start. I think that is everything. Yep, looks good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, it is now time to start the next part of Windblume. Windblume encounters a riddle amidst the crowds. Even though the clues are few and vague, you and Sucrose continue to work at uncovering the mystery behind the prophecy. Very mysterious. Okay, so I just did some ley lines and visited my teapot. So I think that might have reset the timer. Either way, I'm just gonna set it to 8 to 12, 2 days later. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, so right around here. This takes a while. Wow, you can see that desert from here, Jesus. I think that's the desert. Oh.
Let's go meet up with Sucrose.
That's all you have to say, Paimon?
Jean can be dreadful.
Yeah, Clee. Jean can be dreadful. Everyone hates Jean. Look at all the freaking stuff here. Look at all this. Like, it's gonna be up to the top soon. You have the quest, the teleporter, good hunter, alchemy with Wind Comes Glory, Cat's Tail, Adventurers Guild, the thing from the event. Like, good God. Anyway, I wonder what would happen. Does like a scroll bar appear if you want to get to them? If you want to get to all of them or something? If there actually ever is too many in one place. Hey, Sucrose.
Sucrose, we're here!
Okay, cute little Sucrose here.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done. Apparently, Tighnari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Oh yeah, something I did yesterday, but I wasn't like streaming or anything. You can actually find all of the characters around during the event. I don't know if they're gonna be in the same places or not, or if it's gonna be like the Lisa event where they'll be in a different spot on each day or something. In which case, I'm kind of... I don't know how I feel about that exactly, because then it's like, you know, you're going to have missed out on dialogue. But, I mean, it's not huge stuff. Either way, so I think after the first quest, Amber, Eula, and Kale are on the shore of, like, by Falcon Coast. And then, Tighnari and Albedo are looking over the ocean on Starsnatch Cliff, or like kind of near Starsnatch Cliff. Actually, I don't know if I could find. I don't know if Sucrose was somewhere. I remember Sino and Mika were in Storm Terror's lair, actually, on that bridge where you first enter it. Sino was looking to take a picture of Storm Terror for his card back. And then... yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't think I saw Sucrose. And you could also see Dia back in the like academia. She was there and she talked about like, oh, Sino's out right now, so I'm filling in for him. And then Candace was actually also in in Aru Village with Sataria, and she was like, oh, since Sino's not here, I have to be your bodyguard now, so we'll be hanging out for a while. Those are the ones that I remember, at least. Anyway, how's the progress been on your end?
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence.
Okay.
But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
What? I'm lost, Sucrose. I don't know. I forget what the prophecy is. You're gonna have to remind me.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Makes sense.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
Flower that's not of this world. That actually, they brought this up in the last quest, how during Albedo's story quest, we did actually create a flower that was not from this world. I think it was like, was there and then it died immediately, or, it was like very brief. I would say Albedo, or me, because I'm not from this world. Maybe Paimon. My brother is also not from this world. And then I guess if we're going with Albedo, Sucrose and Timaeus would also be an option.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
You count as an expert too,
Exactly! You're the creator of the Tetratanic sweet flower.
Boom.
Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Yeah.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
Well, they happen to be hanging out on Starsnatch Cliff. I don't know if they're still there.
Alright, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
I mean, pretty much everyone from Sumeru seems to be good at exploring and finding their way around. So Tainari, Kale, and Sino, all good options. Amber's a good option. Mika's a good option. Land surveyor. I don't know exactly what Eula does as the captain of the reconnaissance company, but she's probably also a good option. Or Paimon, who's the best travel guide / companion. That's all I can think of.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
Oh, an astrologer. I would not have thought of that, but okay. Mona, I guess?
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely counts.
Yeah, I guess if we're out on the open ocean and need to navigate via the stars, well, not that that's the only, not Not that that's the only way to, or the only situation in which you would need. What am I trying to say? It's not the only situation where it would be a possibility to use the stars as a guide. But I think that's what they were usually used for.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident, and she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count?
Why Bennett?
Well,
He's
his
an
luck's
adventurer.
so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
Maybe. Also, why are we... I know it's trying to, like, show us to focus on Sucrose, but it's just a little weird seeing as how we're out of focus, and she is in focus. Anyway.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
We need to find a way to fit all of the characters into this quest, so come on.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, she would. She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
I don't know if I would count it as gave us directions, and more so was like, you're coming with me. It's not like we couldn't see the giant city and windmills, like, right behind her.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
I guess if we're trying to think of other characters from Mondstadt that might need to be included, Razor, he's an explorer, lives in the wilderness. Otherwise, I can't really think of anyone.
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more.
Who?
Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor.
Yeah, okay. I mentioned
and an
him before,
exceptional
too.
Pathfinder. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
So let me guess. We're going to have to ask all of these people questions. Like, as a guide or something. Like, what do you think of this? Or, what's... Like, give us some advice on, I don't know, guiding. And then they're all gonna say something slightly different, and we're gonna have to pick the common thread. That's my idea. That's what I would do, but, I mean, who knows with Genshin, honestly.
Cool! Another one for our list!
Yeah.
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
That's actually a good point. I've been talking for so long, it's now become night. So yeah, this is a problem.
How she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
Yeah. I hope she's feeling okay. A riddle amidst the crowds. Color. How did I get wet from there? What the hell? Oh, she's staying in this building. But this isn't the Goth Grand Hotel. This is just where Goth will stand for some reason over there. What building is this? Is this even a specific building?
Hi, Kale.
Oh,
Hope
they
I'm not
changed it back
intruding or
today.
anything. Is everything okay?
Oh, gee, she seems surprised.
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff.
That's a lot of Windwheel Asters right there.
Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Kale seems to be wrapping gifts, and now she's frantically trying to hide it. I wonder who they're for. Probably for Sucrose, her new BFF.
Don't worry, the Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
I don't know if Kale would really get lost in Mondstadt since she's been here so many times.
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Why? Okay. I know we've got to sort of try and fit every character into one of these 4 categories. But one who would never lie, and you think Diluc? Both Diluc and Kaya are, like, just trying to, like, outlie each other sometimes, I feel like. Like, sure, Diluc is a lot less kind of tricksy and scheming than Kaya, but he is definitely not always truthful. Literally, his story quest is about lying to Kaya to, you know, be able to go and, like, protect the city or something. Like... I really don't think Diluc is the one to go with here. If I had to choose someone, one who would never lie, Jean seems like a very honest person. Since they didn't mention Eula, Eula's a pretty sort of straightforward type person. I don't know about Lisa. And I don't know, maybe Diona, just because she's very... The only thing she talks about is how much she hates alcohol, and that's not a lie, so technically she never lies, because she only ever talks about one thing. That's all I can think of. And Sino, if we're counting our Sumeru compatriots.
You really think so?
I do not.
Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Ah, yes, his secret alter ego, the Dark Knight hero. He must have to deny it if anyone asks. In that sense, he has a complicated relationship with the truth.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure.
Did she say but, and I just was so baffled that she even suggested Kaya?
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time.
He lied to us in his character story quest too.
I can't help but agree with you there.
Yeah.
There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either.
Nope.
He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else we're missing?
I forgot about Venti. The frickin' Archon of the region.
Acting Grandmaster Jean?
Yeah.
She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her.
Yeah, I think she does. That just kind of comes with the territory, I think.
For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse. Like, Lisa's ill today.
Lisa has patrol shifts? I thought she was just the librarian, but she's got to patrol places? This is news to me.
Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave.
Oh, Klee.
Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
I totally forgot. I don't know how I forgot Klee when I'm playing as Klee right now. And I didn't forget Fischl, I just didn't bring up Fischl because her whole sort of thing is she's this other personality. Though I guess that's not technically lying. Yeah, no, a lot of people lie. A lot of people lie.
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
Yeah, I guess little white lies aren't... yeah, they're not evil. They're not technically like a bad thing.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
Oh god, I forgot Rosaria and Barbara. Okay, there's two more. They're sisters. They have to be truthful. That's not true.
Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
Got lizard eyes and very pale skin. Like, what gives you that impression? I don't know why I'm asking this, because I have met Rosaria a few times. But have you met Rosaria, Traveler? Like...
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo.
She once stopped by the alchemy bench a long time ago. And just from that single interaction, I can tell that she is a unsociable, scary person. That was during his story quest, I assume. Because that's where Rosaria first appears, and I think is the only time she appears, like, in a permanent sort of thing in the game.
I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like.
Oh, actually, no. Rosaria does also show up in, I think, one of the Dane quests. Like, the early one.
A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward. That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Okay, sure. We'll add her to the list.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
He's like, you know I'm not coming. You know for a fact I'm not coming.
Let's put her name down. In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
Yeah, I agree.
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor, but he couldn't lie to save his life.
Yeah, Razor doesn't seem like a lying type.
I've also got someone else in mind.
No
Noelle
way.
of the Trainee Knight.
Of course.
She's a very honest person.
My chair is
I don't think
loud.
she'd tell a lie.
Man, I thought I had a big brain. I was remembering half the Mondstadt. I was literally only remembering half the Mondstadt cast. Because, Jesus Christ, yeah, Noelle, definitely. Honest to a fault.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Wait, there's one more person.
One more person.
You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Oh, Timaeus? Sure, why not? I like how it's like, wait, there's one more wait, there's one more person. Hang on. There's another one more person.
You mean Timaeus?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently.
Oh, shit. The thing from the poster, or the thumbnail, is finally coming to fruition. Him and Ying Air, people have been saying.
He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Dang. And then after that, he's going to just slack off and lie all the time? Damn. You could have phrased that a little better, Timaeus, but I'll let it slide.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
Well, who is
Who is it?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timea says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
Yeah, he's got a girlfriend in Liyue. Yeah, just like I have a girlfriend, but she's in Canada. You know, long distance. Not, not that long distance relationships, are bad. They're perfectly fine and they can work very well. But, the trope of kids having to make up, an excuse. Oh yeah, I'm not lame and single. I have a girlfriend. She's just in Canada all the time because that's her place of living. My only question now is assuming this is Ying Er, is she actually committed to the relationship, or did he just sort of get lured in by her flirtatious nature? And she's like, "Oh, actually, I didn't really mean that. I was just being a tease. Sorry, buddy." All great qualities, but that says nothing about her identity. I want to be able to identify exactly who she is.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windblume festival.
Yeah.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Good wing gals?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
Yeah. That sounds nice.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Ooh.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
Whoa, you got refrigerators? I'm glitching out a little bit because I have something in my eye. Okay.
Is it any good?
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
Poor Timaeus. She's like receives this gift like it's this terrible drawing from a child. She's like, "Oh, it's great. Yeah, I'm gonna hang this on the fridge, or this is gonna be the fridge that I hang stuff on, rather." And she just never uses it. She's like, I could have built this in a day, and it would have been better.
Sounds like a no.
Yeah.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Loverboy.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Venti, but for reasons that we can't really disclose, Diluc's Dawn Winery has been around, so if we're not putting him on the honesty list, he's there. Legend could refer to books, so maybe Lisa. There's got to be more people I'm forgetting. Diona and her hatred of wine, I don't think has been mentioned yet. That's all I can think of.
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Not necessarily, but you have a point.
When
Oral
I
history.
think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Or we could, excuse me. Dvalin himself, or Andreas the Wolf Lord, both of them.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
True.
Oh, do I count?
Of course you count.
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list.
Are you eligible for this one, Sucrose? Yeah, how old is Sucrose? She's part animal. Oh, and also something I didn't think of, but maybe just because I was also on the list of adventurers who never get lost, I think. I'm pretty freaking old. I could be on this list.
I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
I mean, those are all legendary in a different sense, and certainly, you know, unless the properties of this world are going to drastically change, those are never gonna die.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand.
Okay, maybe not, I guess.
Klee might be a good choice.
Oh, yeah.
Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
There we go.
Alright then, Klee makes the short list.
Is that a short joke?
That should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Did they mention Diona at all? Because I feel like she's the only character who they were just like, nope. Yeah, Diona doesn't fit any of these qualities. Now I have to remember all the frickin' Mondstadt characters.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
This is gonna be a long quest, isn't it?
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up.
Ooh.
That might make our search more effective.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Also, I thought of a method of gathering feedback.
Like a notebook and a pencil? Sucrose shares her idea with everyone.
No problem. We can do that.
Okay, well, I don't know how we're gonna feed back information.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip.
Yeah.
So you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
Sounds good.
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination.
Sounds like alliteration.
Okay. I promise I'll help. Capable Kale. Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, you got this, Kale.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too.
Oh.
Off we go.
Yeah, no alliteration there. See, oh yeah, and it doesn't even work because it writes out the name Lumine, but it doesn't. She just says Traveler. I would have said the terrific Traveler, and I don't want to say perfect Paimon, pompous Paimon maybe. Yeah, I got nothing. Okay. What are we doing? Oh!
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library.
The most
Lisa should be there.
defined stronghold. Ooh, wait. I actually get to watch them? Okay, so when they were like, this is gonna take a while, we should split up to make it go faster. But not for you, the player. You, the player, get to watch all of it. On one hand, I'm like, oh man, but on the other hand, seeing these two interact more, I'm like, yeah. Hang on, let me nod really big. Anyway, enough being weird.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Yeah.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
Lair. Poor Lisa. I get to. Oh, this is so cute. Am I gonna be fighting with them? I mean, if I am, I gotta say though, Animo and Dendro just do not react with each other at all. Oh, I still have I still have Paimon in the Paimon menu. I'm assuming if I try to leave, it'll be like, no. And I still can't go upstairs because they said no upstairs for the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Can I see Klee? Hello? Wood, get out of here. It's just... I never actually listened to that sound effect. It's so violent. Psh, psh. Like, dang, that could rupture your eardrums if it's like right next to your head. Oh, should our little ears twitch? Look at that! I have to build Sucrose immediately. She's next on my list, I think, actually. I think after I'm done with GENSHIN, I think Sucrose does come next. But just look at the little ears. The little ear wiggle at the very end. That, yeah! Oh my god. Anyway, excuse me, Wyatt.
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
Lisa's lair.
Oh no.
Alliteration.
That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Oh my god, Kale, please. For the love of God. She literally requested, or not even requested, she suggested one word. And Sucrose is like, yeah, I like that. I'm going to use that. And Kale's now like, no, why did I say that? It's all my fault. Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. I get that way sometimes. But, man, I just... Not often over things as small as this.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
She's not here. Dun dun dun. Yup. Taking it. What the? They're fucking marching in.
Sucrose.
That took a while.
What are you doing here?
Sorry. Just the three of them. I know you can't actually see me doing this, but just the three of them. Dum, 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 dum. In, like, in perfect unison. And then they stop. Like, military stop. For a solid 2 seconds. Before finally... Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here? Like... What was that about?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Holy shit. That's bad. Wow. I can only suppose that they were calling in on someone? Calling in on someone? Like, hey, are you in? Like that? At least, that's as far as I know. Okay. I mean, to be able to think of that whole thing on the fly, Sino's a fucking genius, if I'm being honest.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
This is why you two are married.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Yeah. And also so he can hang out with the artist he's a big fan of. Whatever Albedo's pen name was.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
Also, is it just me, or does Kale have, like, very big eyes, even for an anime character? Maybe they just stand out more? Or maybe it's just the pupils and not the whole eye. It's just the, you know, not the pupil, the iris, I guess. The colored part. Yeah, I don't know.
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor.
Hmm.
We were both Spontamod students.
Spontamod. I forget what that one is.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
Okay, those go by way too quickly,
see.
so I don't bother reading them out loud.
You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
Yeah. Just that. Do you have any ideas? Any thoughts?
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away.
Jeez.
We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
That's okay. That's her way of collecting the information. Submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox, found on, 128 Favonius Lane. Like, okay. I feel like it would have been possible to just accept the information audibly. But I guess if people do need more time to mull it over, sure, send some mail to a mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
The Sucrose mailbox. I was like, what pun can I make from this?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready.
Can I submit one too? Just like, hey Sucrose, you're pretty cute. And then that's it. That's the whole letter.
We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
I think we're just gonna go with the Sucrose mailbox. Because or we could call it the SCTP. But that might, does that stand for anything else? Is that like a bad, hang on, SCTP. Super cushiony toilet paper. I don't know.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Yeah. Sucrose is not the best at coming up with succinct names. If we want to go even shorter, we can just call it the Suckbox. But that's not quite, PG.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Yeah. Sino, does that mean you've told a lie? We'd probably never be able to tell.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Oh, I'm back.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Yeah.
Already done.
I kind of like this, where Traveler and Paimon just aren't present, and we just get to see
I'm
the characters
pleasantly
interact.
surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Yeah.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth.
I know that sounds edgy, but it is kinda true.
But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
Mm-hmm.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Sino's like, yeah, okay. I fully admit I came for both. And then Tainari's gonna be like, actually no, I only came for Kale. I was making mine up.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Really? Huh.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as your teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia.
Just academia in general, not the academia, because this one is spelled with a C and an E, and not a K and a Y.
As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, that would be something interesting. The three of them, you know, grinding away at a semester-long paper. Gah. Albedo, I thought you were gonna do this part. Sorry, I was off sketching some hilichurls. Sino, I thought you were gonna do this part of the paper. Sorry, I had a Genius Invocation TCG tournament to get to.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
Dang, just going as far as like, you guys are my bros.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
Why would you prefer not to admit it? Or do you not want to say that these guys are your bros, Tainari?
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her.
Aw, he's talking about Klee. I was a little confused for a second there, but he's talking about Klee. That's cute.
What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Oh, yeah. Between the three of them, Albedo is the obvious elder, so he's like not even putting himself in the equation. But between the two of them, let's find out.
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
Okay, fine. Not confirming any characters' ages. That's not allowed.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course.
Ooh.
He just doesn't want to admit it.
Ooh, Sino's older, even though he's shorter, probably.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling.
Dang.
Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
Oof, get roasted. Okay. But when Sino's on the job, he's a completely different person.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
Oh my god. Sino's like the real, you know, the real way you win a game of TCG is mind games. You got to get in their head.
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first?
I don't know. Is it gonna be actually me playing as me?
Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we?
The bulletin
A lot of people
board?
tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Okay. Feel like this is just an excuse to see whatever happens to be on the bulletin board. But, sure. Yeah, Paimon. Let's go to the bulletin board. Oh, nope. I'm just playing as me. Can I go in? Can I plant a whoopee cushion on Kale's chair or something? That would be a nice prank. Mona, please. Not in front of Herman. This is weird. Imagine walking down the street and just seeing this. Ow, yeah. That's gotta be rough on the knees, honestly. Ouch. Anyway. Enough being weird. Where's the bulletin board even? Oh. Hey, it's Lisa and Mika. And Bennett. And Razor. God damn, everyone's hanging out with each other. What bulletin? Is this the Adventurers Guild bulletin board?
Nice! Just as we hoped. There's a load of people here.
Why did it show... Why did it show Margaret for a second there? Margaret's like, huh? The Traveler and Paimon? I better eavesdrop on their conversation to fucking have some way of roping in Diona. So let's see. We've got the Never Gets Lost, the Legend, the Never Dies, Can't Tell a Lie, and also Never Gets Lost.
Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, Lisa's here. They thought they were gonna go see Lisa. Long time no see.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
Is it just me, or did Bennett's voice get slightly deeper?
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Always a pleasure to see you, Lisa. Glad to see you're back from the academia. And is that a slightly messed up texture, or am I crazy? Oh, right here too. What the heck?
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Yes, Razor.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while.
That's a good point. It's nice to see Mika in the game again with his like blood red hair tips. I don't know who he's constantly murdering to get these, but you know, more power to him, I guess. He looks like he could be killing someone.
Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
Hi Mika, good to see you again. Yeah, I saw you when you read the note that one time. Remember that? Months ago? I saw you that one time, and then you ran off.
I look forward to working with you.
Thanks.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
They're cool. They're cool. They get the Razor, or sorry, not the God. They get the Bennett thumbs up.
Windblume. Fun?
Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
I mean, we did play games for the last couple days, but we'll just pretend we didn't do that.
A prophecy? What kind?
A
That's
good
just-
one or a bad one?
Let us explain it. Explain the prophecy and tell everyone what you've learned so far.
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
I mean, why not, right? Gotta get everyone in here somehow.
Believe in yourself.
Razor's like, have some self-confidence, Benny boy. You got this. He's gonna go to deliver his letter to the sucrose mailbox and light the entire thing on fire, burning everyone else's answers along with it. And then in the ashes of the mailbox, there will be the answer to the prophecy, the thing we're looking for. Actually, I just remembered we did already see Venti to ask him about the prophecy. But either way, that's still my theory. Because I know Venti said that he knew where the thing was that we were looking for. And it's gonna be something like, it was inside of you all along. Anyway.
Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Yeah.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Oops, I forgot. I stumble over words all the time.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your
forgot
thoughts
to
when they come
check.
to you, and drop them there.
I forgot to check the mailbox.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like sucrose.
I will think also. Give me some time.
Give me some time.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Is this all we get? We get like a whole conversation between Kale and Sucrose, and then a whole thing with all the other characters. And these guys are just like, oh, prophecy? That's crazy. Anyway, see you later. I mean, to be fair, they're not like part of the sort of main crew that we've been hanging out with this whole time, but still.
Okay, bye for now.
Bye. I gotta check if the mailbox is
Let's
there.
head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people there.
What are these random suggestions, Paimon? Yeah, let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff. Maybe there's someone hanging out in the wilderness. Maybe there's, maybe there's someone there. We could go to, like, the tavern. We could go to the Adventurers Guild. We could go to the cathedral. No. We're going to Star Snatch Cliff. Because that is where everyone wants to be during Windblume, right?
And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Yeah, but the render distance wouldn't be far enough to load in the people.
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
Thanks, Lisa. Do we just get to... Oh, Stormbearer Mountains. Okay, never mind. I'm going straight to them.
Where to next?
Aw.
Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
I do kind of want to see what they talk about on their hike. Because, I mean, they're, like, on the list as well. Kale doesn't get lost. Sucrose. What was it? Is it crafting? bench. I forget what it... Oh, the flower from a... Not from this world. That's what it was.
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
Oh? Is this another special story mode? No, it's just... It's the regular mode. So if I go too far away, is it just gonna kick me out? I just want to see if it gives me like a warning. Like, don't go that far. Oh, shit. Okay. It did no warning, it just kicks you out. Okay, so that's what I assume would happen if I had gone, like, and left the Knights of Favonius.
Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it.
Okay. Thank God it was just 2 lines. Find someone that matches the prophecy. Let's see. Can I see who it is? Is it gonna be Rose? It is Amber, Noelle, Klee, and Eula. That's what it looks like from here. I want to kill things, though. Oh, they took out all the enemies already. Dang it. Yeah. What if I, Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people over there.
Yeah.
Wow, and Eula's with her too.
Yeah, we didn't get... I know, Kale's, like, pretty chill with Eula. But we never got, like, a specific, like, what are your thoughts on Eula? Seems like she's pretty enthusiastic about seeing Eula, though, as well.
Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies the girl with the long scarf.
Has she also just sort of seen her around Mondstadt? Yeah, Klee's eyes are freaking humongo.
Kale, we were just talking about you.
Oh.
Right, I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Why does she look kind of smug here?
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Kale. But you already knew that.
Relax, you
Sounds
two.
so sad.
There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
I mean, Klee's already leveled half of this mountain range, so what's a few more cliffs, right?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Oh, that's right. Klee is a knight, so she's actually obligated to fulfill some knightly duties every now and then, I suppose. Oh, I'm glitching out. I'm back.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
Actually, well... Isn't Albedo a knight? Like, head of the Knights of Favonius, like, alchemy department or something? So I had assumed that Kale was sort of, by technicality, a knight. Like how, you know, Lisa is technically a knight because she's a librarian of the knights, or, you know, something like that. But I guess maybe Sucrose isn't technically a knight.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes.
Right. Yeah.
Kale, what do you do?
Also, Sucrose referred to Noelle as a knight. So, I mean, that's pretty nice. Noelle might as well be a knight, but she just isn't in the official capacity so that she doesn't, like, injure herself too much.
I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me.
Yeah.
I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight. Technically,
though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
This is a chat patrol. We're just killing hilly churls left and right, chatting it up. You know, hey, did you see that play last week? Yeah, I saw it was pretty good. Slice, decapitates a hilly churl. Cleese, like, I mean, something that I didn't really think about is the fact that, the distinct lack of graphical gore and violence in this game. And that if that were ever expanded upon or added to the game, my god, poor Klee is, like, either traumatized or a psychopath or both. Because, like, sure, cool. Explosions, super fun. Kids love them. Everyone loves a big boom. It's exciting. It looks pretty. But man, if you see, like, a frickin'... doesn't even have to be a hilly churl. Could just be, like, a boar. Or, like, heck, some fish. She's blasting fish. Just seeing those, like, intestines and shit just going everywhere. Blood splattering everywhere as it explodes into nothingness is just so gruesome. And the fact that Klee, there's a decent chance that she's done that to some hilly churls, which are at least humanoid looking. That's pretty dark now that I think about it. Wow. Anyway, I go off on side tangents quite a bit if you haven't noticed.
Don't panic, Kale. Just hit the topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'm panicking. I'm panicking.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yup. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Oh, wow.
Amber!
Amber! She's right there!
Sorry, at least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Yeah.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Sucrose is like, I feel your pain, girl. I'll help you.
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
Poor Kale's still looking sad.
What kind of surprise? Tell me!
Let Kale do the honors.
I'm saved. Sucrose is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
Okay. Thankfully, I never actually thought of how useful this would be, but since I'm streaming, I was able to, read the majority of it there. I didn't quite get to the part where it said, namely the prophecy, of course. But because the live stream is, a few seconds delayed, I was able to just look over there and finish reading it. So that's handy. That's nice.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
So we have Noelle, who would never tell a lie, Amber, who would never get lost, Klee, who would not lie, I think, and I forget if Eula was actually on the list.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
You're not gonna call it the Sucrose mailbox? What the heck? Also, has Amber always had this little pack on her hip? What is that for? Just gathering herbs or something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
I hope it has a cute little drawing on it.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains and will end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
Well, we are in Stormbearer Mountains right now, so saying we started in is a little weird. But also, unless you all met up somewhere else, wouldn't you have started at the city gates and then gone to the Stormbearer Mountains and then looped back? That's just, it's a technicality. Anyway.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Oh, yeah. So, we'll be on our way for now.
Why don't they want to join them? I forget.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
I know they have to work on the prophecy, but it's not like they're probably going to be looking for some other people in Stormbearer Mountains. I feel like they lucked out just finding these four. Let us all walk away now.
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
Aww.
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
How much she wants to kiss Amber, probably.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
I love this storyline. I love it so much.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all.
And you would probably still have whatever curse was afflicting you, and... yeah.
Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day, I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. I'm no Amber, and I never will be.
Bro, Jesus. Her fucking vision's probably starting to fade. Like, holy crap.
Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so... weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Aw, Kale. Don't say that.
Y'all need to hug. Give this girl a hug, man.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
The two girls come to stop at a place with some lovely scenery. As the breeze picks up, Kale tells her life story, from her childhood to her recent recovery from Elazar. Yeah, she's got a very traumatic backstory.
I already knew bits and pieces about her, but still, why did she have to go through all that?
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? At least, I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean, you've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once.
This is kind of a cute shot.
If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Once I start building Sucrose, I'll be able to get a little bit more info on her lore. So that should be interesting. Her backstory.
Really?
I don't know if Sucrose... Obviously, I don't know her lore right now. But I highly doubt she's suffered quite as much as Kale has. I feel like in the trauma/suffering department, you can't really beat Kale. Well, that's not true. The Zhao exists. Okay. It's a there's a lot of trauma in backstories in Genshin. I really shouldn't say anything. I think it's partially just the fact that for like pretty much all the other characters, it's just like written about or sometimes spoken about like sort of loosely. But with Kale's, we could actually like see it in the manga visually. So I think that really helps, you know. That helps sell it, I guess. Anyway.
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now. I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd.
True.
When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself. Oh.
And now they keys.
I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
That is great. I remember something that a friend of mine once said to me that was like, don't be afraid of silence. It's okay if we're just, you know, walking or sitting just with each other, in each other's presence. There is no problem with that. Sorry, I'm picking something. That's under my nail real quick.
Sucrose has stopped talking. But for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized.
Yeah.
In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery. But it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft. Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
Which cloud is that?
I don't think so. Sorry. Then, maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky. Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you. Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes. The next time I get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windblume.
And my Tetratanic... What else? Tetratanic Calla Lily, Tetratanic Windwheel Aster.
Your Tetra... what? Two of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I think you might like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
Personality-wise, these two are like two peas in a pod. But now that I think about it, like... maybe intelligence isn't the right word, but like knowledge-wise, they're like as far apart as you can get. Like, Sucrose has studied for years. She loves, like, you know, doing like her alchemy and like constantly learning like really, really advanced topics. And Kale is still trying to learn how to like read and write properly. Which is like, both are perfectly fine, but they're just such like polar opposites in that regard.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
They got some crackers.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
That's what I would go with too. I like Cheez-Its.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Amber's stalking. Everyone came to stalk poor Kale and Sucrose.
Shall we go play with them?
No, don't disturb them. They're having a moment.
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Kale needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different, who's never met her before.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
You'll understand when you're older, Klee.
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Kale needs someone that's just not the same old me.
I'm guessing that they didn't specifically intend it to be a relationship joke, but it sounds a bit like it, you know? You'll understand when you're older, kid. What the? There was the sound of monsters spawning in. Oh, okay, I guess that's why. No, I thought that for a second. I thought that was the actual quest. I was gonna have to defeat the monsters and save Reckless Pallid. And then Reckless Pallid was gonna give me some fucking advice in the Sucrose mailbox. Who's it gonna be? Jean? Diluc? Kaya? Diona? Who else haven't I seen yet? Mona and Fischl? Out on a date? gathering Cecilias to give to each other. Rosaria and Barbara out on a date gathering Cecilias to give to each other. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Let's find out.
Star Snatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Me too, because it's kind of weird that you even suggested to come here. Just from a distance, this tower looks very weird, having just a square opening here.
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go.
Holy Jesus! Timaeus is falling off a cliff. For a second, I thought it was going to be Reckless Pallid, and I was like, was I right? But no, Timaeus is just fucking dying. Oh, and Rosaria is saving him.
Yelling! Let's hurry and take a look.
What the fuck?
Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona?
Oh.
What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
Yeah, this is a bit of a weird one. I thought for sure I would find Mona with Fischl, because that's like... They're like 2 peas in a pod at this point. They had the whole big 2.8 event. They were on a date when they went to the Weinlesa Fest. And I wasn't around to play it, but I've heard that they were together in the very first event back in whatever the hell it was, 1.1 or something.
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, traveler.
Yeah, why are y'all here? Greetings, everyone, and happy Windblume!
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yeah, mostly. We did, find out about, the horrors of the Hilichurl curse and the founding of the Abyss Order, but, I mean, it didn't cause any, physical pain, just sort of mental, emotional anguish, I would call it. They load in the sacred Sakura tree from here? I thought for sure it was just going to be like the mountain and the light, but no, you can actually see little tiny building and a little tiny sacred Sakura from way out here. That's kind of cool.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Yeah, this loser.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
I forgot. Timaeus' voice is a little funny sounding. Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
Yeah, no. Even if he fell into water from this height, I know games don't like to illustrate it, but that would shatter your bones. Most definitely.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Just lending a hand. I really, I didn't notice it myself until someone else pointed it out, but man, are Rosaria's eyes, vertical. I feel like they took some pretty normal looking, round eyes, and were like, man, she doesn't look scary enough. We need to just, shrink it, horizontally and really elongate them vertically. Look at that. That is an ovular pupil. She must see the world, in a much different way from you and me.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's land down there, so you would have really broken some bones. All of them, even. Just completely to dust.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Yeah?
So what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
And guess who didn't listen to the person who can basically see into the future?
But you still came up here anyway?
Yeah, see, in real life, astrology is not, it's not exactly real. Like, some people believe in it, some people swear by it. It's not exactly actually gonna help you out. And sure, Mona can't literally peer into the future and tell exactly, like, you're gonna fall off a cliff. But she can at least get some very helpful vibes that in this particular world / universe actually does predict the future. So she was able to tell that something bad was going to happen, and you just didn't listen. Which, I mean, I guess is part of the point of being able to see into the future? Because now that I think about it, yeah, does that... There's a whole free will argument, because if he listened to her advice, then nothing bad would have happened to him, so would she even have seen in the scry glass that something bad would happen in the future, because it never would happen in the first place? Anyway.
Well, yes, I did, because there's something I just had to do.
I had to do it for my alchemy.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
Oh, I forgot. He's lover boy. Yeah, okay. We literally picked like 8 Cecilias on the way up here. You couldn't have picked any of those.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong.
How'd you end up this close to the cliff anyway? Was there like a super massive Cecilia that you just had to grab?
I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windblume Festival's all about.
Okay.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Oh, of course. Wow, you can... feel like Celestia is a little closer than usual. I know we're getting like a zoomed in shot on Mona, but this feels like a little bigger than usual.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Yeah, we've been actually all over the place. And it's probably been more than a day, just saying. So yeah, wait, we've got Timaeus, who was like the flower that's not from this world. Mona, who we said could guide people, I guess. And oh wait, no, Timaeus wasn't on the flower list. He was one of the ones that they mentioned after. It was either truthfulness or the last one. Either way, Mona's guiding, Rosaria's not lying, I think. Huh? And the mailbox.
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I guess so.
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it.
I mean, lots of people might have a part to play in it.
I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now.
Everyone already knows. But, I mean, also, like, why would you necessarily need to talk about your crush?
I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her. She's...
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
You saw right through me.
You weren't exactly trying to hide it.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter.
Ooh.
Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
Well, thank you very much, Mona Magistus the astrologist.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
All right.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Timaeus, please try and stay safe.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
So we have people left. Jean, Diluc, Kaya, Diona. Official. And I mean, technically we haven't seen Venti in this leg of the quest, so I don't know if that would count. That's all I can think of for now. Oh shoot, that's actually everyone. Now Sharp is here again. Oh, my man. My main man Sharp. Are they gonna say anything about it being Windblume? Any new dial? Ah, yeah, perfect. Let me look at this guy. What's his voice sound like? Marla, the Windblume Festival is here, and yet it holds no meaning for me. Oh, Marvin, say not that. We do not have your father's approval, but this time for lovers is ours also. No, what I mean is that as long as I am with you, every day may as well be the Windblume Festival. You're right, Marvin. Our love is like the dandelions that bloom on Cape Oath. Marla, no. Our love should not be a thing so fragile. No, I mean to say that though the dandelions are scattered by the wild winds, their lives will not thusly end. Dandelion seeds will fly to distant places, take root and sprout there. One day they will cover the length and breadth of Tibet. Oh, my darling Marvin. Oh, Marvin, my love.
Oh, my darling Marla.
Sorry, he was a bit less dramatic about it. Oh, my darling Marla. What a dear she is. Dear, dear Marla. My love. I love you so much. So heavily. I don't know why I went with heavily. Okay, so let me zoom in to the farthest out that I can get for the little icons to appear. Okay, so this is, and if I click like here, look at all these fucking things. Quest, teleporter, picture, alchemy, reputation, angel share, good hunter, with wind comes glory, cat's tail, and the adventurers guild. Heck, if I click here, actually no, the blacksmith is not as, about here. Did I get the blacksmith in there? No. I just want to see if I can get it to reach the ceiling. You know, the top of the page. You know what I mean. Not page, but screen. Could not for the life of me think of the word screen. So are all the letters just going to be in there already? Or is this going to be like, oh, we'll wait till tomorrow to open them? Oh, look at that. That's a cute little mailbox. When did you whip that up, Sucrose? It's like painted and everything.
Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Yeah, dang it.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
We managed to find and talk to everybody.
Yeah, kinda.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together.
Oh, wow, yeah, you guys are good at arts and crafts.
We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials.
Dang.
It's just a shame that Kale got a splinter.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
That's actually a good point. Kale's probably got, like, so much first aid experience. She's like, oh, don't worry, Sucrose. I'm used to wearing bandages. Dark backstory.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive.
Yep, and that's gonna be it tomorrow.
Traveler,
or 2 days in the future.
Why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Yeah.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taken care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you wanna get dinner? Your treat.
When is it not my treat, Paimon? Do I give Paimon an allowance? Or is it just, like, expected that I get whatever the heck she wants? Alright, I guess I better go get Paimon some food.
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Wait, that's not Margaret, is it? Who the fuck is this? Is this Vile in a new outfit? Is this someone like... Oh, wait, is this the person who wrote the note? Just like... writing up all the things we're doing?
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, okay, so I do actually continue for a little bit to get some food. Who am I gonna see? That is... Well, I think that person just kind of walks between the shops sometimes. Is that Yuri? Yeah.
Paimon will have this one, and this one, ooh, and this one.
Hear that? It's the sound of Mora pouring out of my wallet. Paimon, I'm short on Mora right now. I've been upgrading too many characters.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Plus, I mean, when I say I'm low on Mora, I'm like, oh, I've only got like 500,000 Mora. So, you know, that's enough to buy me like 5 million perfectly cooked steaks from this place, or like 1 talent level up from like level 8 to level 9. Now that Paimon mentions it, you realize that you too are ravenous. You know, I am a little hungry right now myself. The two of you stuff your faces.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
See, why can't they all have that little click thing? I kind of wish that they did, because there's sometimes where it's like just barely too much text for me to read all in one, like, 2-second frame pop-up. So, yeah, I don't know. It feels pretty good to just relax and take in the scenery after all that great food.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Ooh, Beatrice putting on the moves on, I forget this guy's name, the fruit vendor.
Yes,
Quinn.
Everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Oh, her parents are gonna be home. Sag, no sex. what was I gonna say? But yeah, this was in Noelle's quest little hangout event.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
What? You eat bacon but not ham? What? I would... Honestly, I feel like I would take bacon... Or sorry, I would take ham over bacon. But maybe that's just me. Okay. Is she running away?
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home.
Okay.
Please,
Strong
feel free to pay a
bones.
visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Make a strong night. Okay.
Enjoying the scenery?
Yeah, I am. Do you want to put a mail in the mailbox?
Oh, Tonga Fart! Are you here for some food as well?
I mean, I would be very surprised if he refuses us, you know, paying for something for him. Although it isn't specifically alcohol, so he might just say, nah.
Oh, I can put something on your tab?
Yep.
Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here.
Oh, come on, Ven. You are a freaking, like, vacuum when it comes to at least alcohol. I forget what quest it was, but there was one time where Duluk was like, man, that Bard is not normal. That's his 35th glass of wine. Like, Venti, we know you got room there in that fucking, like, wind stomach of yours.
I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future.
Yeah.
Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
Oh, you're just gonna tell us where the thing is?
What kind of good news?
Behold!
It looks like a paper with a simple map and something like an incantation on it? Oh, I just recite the
What is it?
incantation?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle.
What? You're just giving us the answer?
Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer.
That's true. This would be very anticlimactic.
The secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
I understand. So I guess this is like a cheat sheet if I need it. You know, if we're all sitting there, like, trying to figure it out, we can't figure it out, everyone is losing hope, I can be like, oh, maybe we should try this area. You know, I
Then
understand.
it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Another? Wait. When did we do a fast-track love poem class?
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you.
Damn. Was that a past Windblume event?
Anyway, see you later.
Didn't play that. Wasn't around.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Excuse me,
Oh.
if you don't mind. Could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh my god, is this the lady who made up the whole prophecy thing? But if so, how would Venti know where it... I don't know. Who is this lady, huh?
Who are you?
Yeah. She looks like she's from... Actually, with that hat, I'm guessing Shneznaya. I was, like, looking at the coat, and I was like, oh, that could be, like, Fontaine or something. But no, actually, Shneznaya, for sure.
You may call me Scarlet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There is no fucking way. She is from anywhere but Shneznaya.
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mind if I buy you a drink?
Sure? I'm not drinking today, but thank you for offering.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
Yeah.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
It's true.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you were trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yeah. What? Do you have another prophecy for us?
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
Oh. Are you interested in it too?
Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in.
Oh. Interested in seeing how things are done around in the City of Freedom rather than the nation of... Actually, what is Snezhnaya? So we know we got freedom, contracts, eternity, wisdom. Next up is gonna be justice. I'm pretty sure Natlan is the land of war? Could be wrong about that though. But what is Snezhnaya? I know it's got ice, but what else does it have? Like, really strong people? Yeah, I don't know.
I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon.
Oh.
So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
Huh.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
Who does she know here?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy.
I'll let you know if we find the answer.
Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you.
Where can I find you, though? That's a good question. Because if I find the answer and then I'm like, yeah, I have to go tell that one lady who I saw at Good Hunter one time, am I just supposed to keep showing up to Good Hunter until you show up?
I'll leave it to you then. Hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
Nope. Guess she won't tell us where to find her. Walks away like a robot.
Local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Snezhnaya. Though, I would suspect if she were like a Fatui person in disguise, I would have thought she would have like just dressed up as like someone from Liyue or something like that and come here pretending to be from Liyue instead of just straight up being like, yeah, I'm from the Fatui lands.
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
Rosaria caught onto her, huh? Ooh, was Rosaria in Star Snatch Cliff to be following her? Huh? Uh-oh.
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt.
Uh-huh. Oh, she is pissed. What is her... Do her eyes slant towards the corners when she's looking in a certain direction? Or is that just perspective playing tricks on me? It looks like her like eye literally has rotated. But I don't know.
Good day to you, miss.
Good day to you, miss. Okay, well, if Rosaria is following you, you're bad news. Sorry. I didn't realize that, but you can actually see the bags under her eyes if you look close enough. Oh, I didn't even notice that I was glitching out for a second there. Venti's note. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, I don't want to actually read it right now, but yeah, it'll expire, whatever. A paper with a simple map and something like an incantation on it. According to Venti, it contains the secrets to revealing the prophecy. Thank you, Venti.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Yeah, that's right, Mona. That's right. Okay, so that's all done. Now I can go back to playing some of these mini games. I already did the ones from yesterday, so I just have one of each of these for today. And then, what comes after that? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at and see where people are. I don't know if the wiki's gonna have that just yet. But yeah. Alright, Floral Pursuit. Does it have a teleport that I can just teleport straight to? No, it doesn't. I gotta run there, I guess. La la la, I guess. Oh, look at that doggy. Woof. Ugh. There aren't this many dandelions floating around normally, right? This is just for the event? Because I feel like... Yeah, I feel like I must be crazy if I didn't notice them before. I'll give it a go. Whatever your name is, however you pronounce it. Observant Wind. Utilize mechanisms flexibly to open different pathways and track down bloom balloons. If this was Bloons Tower Defense, this would be Bloom Bloons, which sounds kind of fun. Sure, let's go with this group, I guess. As much as I would love to play as Klee, I feel like I should probably play as Yelan for the speed boost and the... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Is there a floor above me? Oh, shit. Okay, so this is getting a little complex, huh? Oh. Can you come up the stairs? Nope. Haha, loser. What the? Oh. Bink. Alright, I gotta go... Oh, I didn't even notice I could go over here. What the? Rotate... Oh, what? It's like frickin' Harry Potter shit? Can I make that jump? Oh, I'll just keep rotating it. Ah, okay, valid position. Okay, that's all I need. Whoa. Is there anything over here? No. What the frick? Let's go. Oh, jeez. Okay, I had to go, like, load in and everything. Oh, what's this? Ooh, big un. Boom! Take that, you son of a bitch.
Take it easy.
Take that. Ooh, you can't catch me. Oh. Oh no. Here we go, here we go. Take that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. escaped, right? Oh, heck yeah. Ah! No, you don't. You're not catching me. No, I have more to collect. Okay. Okay, now I'm running. I missed one. Oh well. I just want to get 5,000 points. I think the only 79. Okay, maybe I missed way more than I thought. I think I only needed to get 4,500, but 5,000's the goal for cool kids like me. Just because I'm extra, I guess. Alrighty. Lizzie. Got some new songs for me. I'll give it a go. Ooh, actually, hang on. I gotta be Klee for this. I'll give it a go. And I want to use the festive drum, because I feel like Klee is a drum player. So Eula. Ooh, I love this song actually. This is gonna be great. Okay. I'm gonna start off on normal and then I'm gonna do pro. Cause I feel like if I just do it once, I'm gonna suck at it. And I'll get upset. So I'm gonna do it the easy way. So I can at least do that. Look at her little drum. So cute. Oh, this is gonna be so much harder than just one press every like 2 seconds. Oops. Oh no! I lost my massive streak. No! Shit. Okay. I think I did. I thought I would have gotten like at least 98. I know I messed up a few times, but dang. Okay, what happens if I just hit perform again? Oh, no. Wait. Exit. Okay. Pro now. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I got this. Oh my god. Okay. If that had been more buttons, I would have failed miserably. Oh shit. What? Okay. I have no rhythm. At least it's smooth sailing from here on out, mostly. Okay, and that's unchanged. Hey, I got Dulcim. Very good. Very cool. I forgot I could even use a mouse in this game for a second. Okay. I don't think I have to actually talk to you, right, Fastbin? I can just go into the little menu. Yeah. Ooh, from this symbol, it looks like I'm going to Stormterror's lair. Oh, and then a couple days later, this looks like Dragonspine. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this is a long one. Oh, this is Data Upa Gorge, actually. Inside Data Upa. If you want me to identify the part of Mondstadt's wilds I consider the most concerning, that's got to be Data Upa Gorge. Not only do many hilichurls gather there, but someone also stuck all those swords into the ground in the middle of the valley. If you don't mind, traveler, could you help me take a photo of that place? Whoops, that sounded a bit too much like a commission. But either way, I'm counting on you. Huh? That still sounds like a commission, you say? One photo taking point must include a character with pyro. Hey, I have Klee in my party, so no problemo. I like how the commission comes with a little clipped-on photo of the exact location I need to photograph. Let's go with a straight on.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Wait, if I go with, okay, it does reset. I'm gonna zoom it in a little bit.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish taste so good.
Alright. Normally I do like a Klee attack. You know what? I'm gonna do a Klee jump like I did last time. Yay! That's cute. Boom. Leave. Whoa. Caught myself there. Breezy snapshots. Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you, Traveler. I'll be giving your compensation as per the guild's rules. I was just kidding. This isn't a commission from the guild or anything, but thank you anyway. And then the next picture. It's crazy how each of these pictures gives 30 primos. Anyway, Stormterror's lair, Mondstadt. Have you heard of Stormterror's lair? They say that the place really has a sense of atmosphere to it. And there's also rumors that it plays host to a huge dragon. If you could get lucky and and get a shot of that creature, well, I mean, your personal safety takes priority, of course. So do be careful all the same. Are they gonna spawn in a Storm Terror for me? Use a normal or charged attack when the picture's taken. Okay. Easy peasy. Squeezy squeezy. As the kids say. So it's like way up there, huh? They've had these frickin' wind currents in like the beginning of the games explicitly for this event. I actually don't remember why they were here originally. probably something up here. Who should I? Maybe I'll do a Yelan. Does just being in her aimed pose count? Or do I have to actually loose the arrow? I like this in theory, but not quite in practice. Like, if I get a little bit closer to Yelan, bit more of a kind of over-the-shoulder... Oops. Oh, I had to scroll down to zoom in. Yeah, we'll get in real close.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Oh, perfect. That's perfect, actually. There it goes. It's shining like a bright star. Damn. Man. Let me see if her normal arrows shine that bright. Nope, that one shines super bright. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you, Celestia. Look, a fucking weapon wish is coming down. Yo, what weapon did I get? I'll never know. It's just like they said. What a magnificent structure. Perhaps I should go see it with my own eyes. Thank you, sir. And lastly, Whispering Woods in Mondstadt. Okay, so I guess only one of these actually took us to Storm Terror's lair. Amidst the Windblumes. Wait, what was this one called? Oh, just Storm Terror's lair. If we didn't take a picture of Mondstadt as a whole on such a grand occasion, that would be a mighty great waste. I know a place from which you can see the entire city. Give me a moment to mark it on your map. 2 photo taking points. Okay. It's the first for this event, though I think they had one in a previous one. Must include character 17 to 19. So nice evening time. Very cool. Oh, from the cliff that overlooks the Whispering Woods. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go from here, I guess. Yelan can get us there pretty quick, I think. Oops. Wrong button. Die, birds! Oh, I didn't get him in my little clutches thing. I don't know why I called it clutches thing. That's kind of, that makes it sound kind of weird. Oh, this way. No, don't get... Okay. Ah! What the heck? You get out of here, asshole. And look, I didn't even burn myself. Let's go. Oh, and there's a viewpoint from here? Damn! The City of Wind. Wow, okay. Yeah, I guess I really never came up here. Who should I pick? Maybe Mona. I'll go with Mona this time. And time might pass while I'm changing the time. So unless I can... Here, I'll see if I can change the time after. now I'm kind of curious. Well, actually, hang on. Real quick, while it's on my mind. Geography. Okay, so yeah, there's actually one viewpoint of Dawn Winery that I haven't gotten. There's a viewpoint of Leeway Harbor. There's actually a few viewpoints. I've gotten all of the ones in the chasm, it looks like. But Dunyu Ruins and Singchu Pool. Inazuma, probably... No, really? Thought for sure I'd be missing at least a couple. And Sumeru, just one of Land of Lower Setek? Wow, really? I have all the other ones. Bro, what am I doing? I play this game too much, man. Anyway, let's pretend I don't play the game as much as I do. Oh, this is a class. This is like what they have up on the website, I think. If only I could actually like sit on the edge. Okay. Let's change the time. Let's go right exactly at like well, I'll do 17:59 so that as soon as I exit it'll be 18 and I'll take the picture right then and there.
All this for it cannot be changed.
Paimon's here! Hey, that's kind of funny.
Nor can it be reversed.
But now I also...
Only
No, wait.
be accepted.
Okay. That's fine. I wanted to get her shaking the purse, but... I hit leave instead of continue taking photos. Anyway... Mondstadt looks so lively during the Windblume Festival, all thanks to everyone's hard work. Alright, I need to keep my spirits up and keep working on these pictures. Cool beans, my dude. Let me look at the shop. I'm gonna go ahead and get this limited stuff first, even though I don't really care about the balloons. It's limited stuff, so it's like, I gotta get it right now, right? And then let me get, let me get one of each of these. Oh, actually, you know what? I need these shackles. I should have gone with that one. Dang it. I should have just put it all into the... Aww. I am a fool. Even if I did, though, I wouldn't have enough, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and then I'll just save the rest for later. This one, I can actually buy 2 of these now. Very cool. And then... Yeah. I hope I have enough. It's like... I don't know exactly how many more days it's gonna be. They have... We're halfway through. On pretty much every... Well, actually, there's 4 more of these. Wait. Is this one? Yeah, no. Huh. Anyway, but these don't give the right types of tickets. I'm looking for the orangey tickets. These ones. What's this one give? Yeah, the orangey tickets. Okay. I never quite understand why they have 2 different kinds of tickets that you can get from 2 different... Like the mini games are split up for some reason. I don't quite get it. I don't know why. they do that. Anyway, what is that? Oh yeah, duh. Doot. Done with that, and then mailed flower. Might as well refine it while I still am thinking about it. And hey, look at that! Just from doing event stuff, I've gotten another like 250,000 more than I had before. So that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that is everything for today. And wow, it's already 11:30. My God. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna call it there. This has been fun so far. I'm really, really appreciating their sort of portrayal of the relationship between Sucrose and Kale, and it is really nice. And I know that they probably are never really gonna have any explicit relationships in this game, but man, would it be cool if they were just straight up like, yes, they are dating. Or, you know, yeah. So that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna head out. And I'll do the last part in a couple of days when that comes out. See ya.